So he can produce, what, 3 more destroyers? Fix, on the other hand, has 1,200 gold. He's going to be 3-1 upgraded, which is quite a significant advantage for him. And he's going to have it now, finally pushing into low upkeep, going to 59 food, getting lots of fiends, and an obsidian statue, and he's used up all his gold in that, queuing up a bunch of units. But 59 versus 66, he's still behind, but he will have a lot of fiends out. And looks like we're going to shape up for a final battle, probably somewhere in the middle of the map as one player tries to take an expo. Meanwhile, let's see, what do I have to talk about? WC3L qualifiers? I don't really want to talk about that. I'm sad. All the teams that I wanted to win lost. So, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, requests. A lot of people have made requests. I'm going to try and fulfill like 3 of them in one game. Axlov going Tinker first, I thought was pretty nice. It's a fairly old game, so some of you may have seen it if you're Axlov fans. Anyway, looks like Happy has a shade out, but that got scouted. I guess Fix dusted. Not sure how. He knew the shade was there. What happened there at all? I really don't know. He doesn't seem to have dust in his inventory or really any place for it. But yeah, Fix moving out, Happy moving out as well. He's setting up an expansion, and so Fix does have to make his move. I hope he knows where that expansion is, or he's going to be in big trouble. He's setting up his own. So, setting up his own expansion this time he's choosing to do it in the center of the map. So, his will be a little more vulnerable, so the fight may happen there. Okay, both armies finally going to run into each other. Both players now exactly aware of each other's location. Probably Fix knows where his opponent has expanded as well. So, going to go straight for that Dark Ranger and take it down. No, gets coiled, so he doesn't manage to take down the Dark Ranger. Silence went off on the Death Knight, but he spread out his hero as well, so he didn't get too many of them silenced. Now Happy's in a bit of trouble. His destroyers are all webbed in poor position. Fix has a lot of fiends, and those fiends are going to be very important. Fix's Death Knight is also level 4. His Lich is 1 level higher, so with the higher level Nova, manages to save a fiend at very low health. Very good micro by Fix to save that very red fiend. Lich getting focused, going to have to use the Invuln Pot. There we go. Going to focus down the Death Knight. Death Knight heals itself. That Death Knight still has 1475 hit points for Fix, and it's really just the centerpiece of this battle, and it's not going to go down. So I would say that at this point, Fix, not having lost a huge number of units, is going to be decisively in the lead. He would probably be able to, like I said, he probably knows where the Expo is just from the positioning of his opponent's army. Takes down the Dark Ranger. Going to go for the Death Knight now. Happy GG's. Going to lose all his heroes there and then his Expo. So, well played by Fix. And unfortunately, Happy didn't make the best advantage of his gargoyles. He didn't know in time that his opponent had knock-on gargoyles. So that's the sort of strategy that will pay off, the first time you use it on an opponent, but the next time, Happy will know what to expect. So, anyway, well won by Fix. It will be him versus whoever Mouse decides to put up against him next. Hurai takes the lead in the series 1-0. And, yeah, when I come back, I'll finish what I was saying about Axlov and requests, as well as more rants, because we all love them. Yes. Okay. Anyway, anything else I have to say about that game? Yeah, just 1475 health on the Death Knight is ridiculous. Very nicely done. Very, I mean, good luck with items, but you have to, at some point, you have to think, I could make my Death Knight into a beast and stack those items on him. And it worked. That Death Knight was, it was not even touched in the battle. It was really ridiculous. The damage just did nothing to it. So, yeah, a little boring there towards the end. That's why I hate Undead Mirror. But, whatever. I think that should be the last of it, because, yeah, now Happy's out. Mouse has no more undead, unless they use the Joker to bring him back, which I think is very unlikely because they have better players. Yeah, like Todd. I don't think we'll be seeing any more of Undead Mirror for this match. Yay, I'm glad. I got through it. I survived. Woohoo. Anyway, thanks for listening. I'll bring you Game 2 next. This is Anonymous.